Totally insane.
Oh, looks like we're gonna get into it. Yeah, but don't count out Levingy. Although he has never taken a set off Trif, he's still like a top echelon EU Falco.
Yeah, and we'll see a lot of interesting techniques employed by Levingy here. Traditionally, Levingy very keen on using side B, and the Levingy lasers. Levingy lasers are just insane. I mean, we'll see them eventually, but he understands neutral very well in this matchup.
I love like this hiding underneath the side platform for Levingy. Just take the first stock. That was great. That was so solid.
Yeah, just managing to stay patient. Ooh, nice conversion there at the side B.
Yeah, Trif was like, oh, you know what? Levingy shooting lasers. I'm just gonna hang back and grab a turnip. But then immediately Levingy just turned on Trif and you know, switched up his game plan.
Yeah, this is the scary part about Levingy. Very good at being aggressive, but also knows when to pull back and just wait and get you uncomfortable. Missing the down smash there, but Levingy doesn't manage to get the chase either.
Nice patience there from Levingy, and he's still making this combo work a little bit. Trif back to stage though, back to neutral.
Levingy's just holding his ground. This is so good. Normally when you laser, it's like can you actively be lasering him and like putting out aerials when they get into your space? And I'm really impressed by that, honestly. It's so hard to do.
Yeah, I would say Levingy's probably one of the best laser-heavy Falcos in Europe, if not the best.
This is exactly what is scary about Trif, is that you can be up maybe 100%, but if you get touched once, Trif can take it all the way to the bank. And
yeah, and killing Trif can be so difficult as well. Like, how is he gonna kill Trif now at 146?
Yeah, you have to read the drift, and good luck, because Trif's drift is insane.
Trif is probably one of the best players, like, with a lead, I have to say.
My God.
Oh, yeah.
Because this happens. This happens right now.
It's like we were saying, very Armada-esque, you know, like, when the lead is taken and Peach can just run away with it and, you know, stay alive for however much percent, 160%, like, it just feels so daunting.
Yeah, and Falco can be quite fragile, and, you know, Peach is very capable of, you know, abusing the fact that Falco can die early.
Good spacing around the grab, but eats like every hit of down smash.
Man, I think he was playing so hot, but then suddenly Trif is up 2 stocks. I mean, right now it's just 1, but Trif is just looking to take this game right now.
Dude, that power shield grab was so good, and it's not the first one we've seen this set.
Oh, in a stitch.
It
got reflected. I mean, it's hype, but it didn't really do anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, good awareness from Levingy, though.
Another power shield. I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, what I would have totally expected Levingy to be going for the like edge cancel dare into a second dare off the platform, kind of the mix-up. But Trif 100% knew he was just diving off and going for a downer, which, how do you make that read so confidently?
Dude, I feel it. Yeah. Did that game make you think of like Dark Souls?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I felt like Trif is a Dark Souls boss that game, honestly.
Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling.
You have to just keep rolling. Get a laser, get an air, run for your life. Don't get hit once.
And then when you think you finally got it, and you know, Trif will just swing as hard as he can, and then suddenly.
Yeah, you eat like 60%
back on your
down
bum.
smash.
Yeah, that's phase 2. That's phase 2.
Oh yeah, you think you got him when you take the first stock, but oh boy, you're in for a treat.
I think the tough thing is like Levingy's lasers were good, and then Trif just started avoiding it with the float height and just shielding it. And then now that it forces Levingy to come in more, Trif is just scrapping and playing kind of that like close range game a lot
yeah,
better.
he needs to find an answer to it. I would like to see something along the lines of, you know, baiting out the higher float with a laser or something, and then trying to capitalize off it. But naturally easier said than done, you know. You don't really want to commit to something that hard with Trif either.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's the tricky like fallacy for Falco, honestly, where unfortunate FD by Trif, so back to even. But as I was saying, like, I think a lot of people like put emphasis on like just like power shielding lasers, but if you just shield them and jump over them or float over them for Peach, it's like you neutralize that mix-up for a long time, honestly.
Yeah.
Although Levingy is usually very good at like commanding space with lasers without even like touching you with the lasers, right? So
Yeah.
although you know,
the
Trif
tricky
is
thing is, yeah, it's the matchup, right? Because like Levingy generally is very good at that, but Peach, due to the fact that she can just float above the laser height, you know, it becomes a lot more difficult for Falco to really command neutral very easily. It's a lot more difficult, let's just say.
yeah. So much patience though from Trif as well, just staying on Randall for the entirety of Randall's being out there, right?
That Nair is not going to be enough, but I did like that Levingy actually clipped Trif on the float with that laser.
Ooh.
Oh!
I like the addition of grabs more also. Oh, and closes the stock because of it. Yeah, forcing, now that Levingy's playing a little bit closer and controlling space with aerials, Trif's just more inclined to shield in, and that just leaves an opening for a mix-up for Levingy.
Yeah. Great awareness there from Levingy as well, using Randall to recover, but Trif just still cleans it up. Doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, I was really
Not
expecting Trif to go for ledge there, but clearly more awareness than me. Just goes for the Nair instead.
The triple down smash!
The chase is on!
Wow, so much patience from Trif, recognizing that Levingy was finally going in with a dare there. Just dashing away. Wow. Trif's spacing is insane, man, I tell you.
That's gonna be it.
Oh, good angle from Levingy there. Trif going out with the forward air, committing a bit too hard. But that'll do it. That'll be the stock. And now up a full stock.
Dude, the float is the tough thing, especially because it's like also above the up tilt. It's essentially having access. Oh, then that's the set. Trif quickly ledge snaps to get it, but the Peach float is just pretty much having access to a side platform at all times. It's crazy, and I remember talking to Polish a week ago and calling he called Peach a stance character with an air stance and a ground stance, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, I've always found it very like mentally challenging to accommodate for Peach float and like drifting in general, like during a match. If I'm going into it thinking I know they're gonna float above my lasers, etc., it's fine. But if you have to adapt in the moment, it's so difficult to figure it out. Oh, what was that?
What was that? Super interesting combo from Trif, and he still cleans it up with that trade. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was nuts. Going for like the diving off dare into up air into up B to grab the ledge again.
Yeah. Can't believe he actually managed to make that work. That was so weird.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Ooh. Wow, Levingy goes out there for a shine. Doesn't manage to get it though. Great DI from Trif.
Oh, good patience staying on the platform and managing to connect the up air after the up tilt. Nicely done by Levingy, closing that one out, not getting too antsy.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised that Levingy actually managed to get the stock back without getting too much percent. But as I say it, eats a down smash.
Yeah, it was a tricky situation. Trif managed to, I mean, he at least managed to spot dodge Trif's grab, but then Trif just waiting for it, down smashing directly after. Floating a little bit too high there.
All right. Oh, great usage of the turnip to come down from Trif, and he actually finds a back air for it as well. Huge lead right now for Trif, and he's looking to extend it as well with Levingy in the corner.
Ooh, shine and back off the top plat again. I like the idea. Just poking and running away. That shine's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's exactly why Levingy picked this stage. He really knows how to find shines off the top against in any matchup, really, aside from like fast followers, of course.
Gets another grab, goes for up throw this time, mixing up the grabs and the throws. Oh, but that's brutal, so low. Yeah, he can make it back. He kept his double jump there.
Yeah, and even without the double jump, he could have like side beat, you know, the beach ball stalling or like recovery. Although, you know, it's quite susceptible to edge carding. So.
Especially with an invincible Falco coming down. You gotta watch out. With a shine?
Ooh,
not enough this time, just barely. A few more percent maybe. Another one.
This should be the stock. Oh no, up there it actually didn't kill. I'm very surprised it didn't kill. But Levingy's still in control of the stock.
I'm not sure if it was single hit or double hit of up there. Maybe Trif actually managed to SDI out.
True.
Oh,
wow.
A little bit of a scrap here on the platform down smash battle.
Oh my god, the SD kill. Trif immediately recognizing what he needed to do to get that stock. That's insane, man.